What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including the truth behind why Jey Uso lost the WWE World Championship, why Triple H is ripping up scripts last minute, is Ron Killings a heel now, Rikishi is not happy, The Undertaker reveals heart issues, WWE superstars fearing the worst, are we having a huge debut on SmackDown? A new tag team in the women's division? Brock Lesnar's daughter does it again? And much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. Now, first story looks at the truth behind Jey Uso losing the WWE World Championship. Now, it looks like Gunther's World Championship win over Jey Uso this week on Raw was designed to build up the Ring General's rumored match against Goldberg on the 12th July Saturday night's main event special. It was reported in this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter that it was confirmed to us the reason this happened is because Paul Levesque made the call to make Gunther vs Bill Goldberg on 12th June Saturday night's main event a title match, likely since it was going on the same day as All in Texas. And to no one's surprise, WWE is counter-programming AEW's pay-per-view event with a major match. But they also added Gunther vs Goldberg was always going to be the retirement match, and it was always going against All in Texas and on NBC, with the idea of maximizing that day with the big match not on Netflix, but on free network television. Now, it currently seems that Jey Uso's singles run has now come to an end, as there are now rumors that he's going to reunite with his brother Jimmy Uso to go back into the tag team division as the Usos. Next up, why Triple H is ripping up scripts last minute. Now, has Triple H now turned into Vince McMahon? Fans may be asking this after they read these comments from Hugo Savinovich, who discussed Jey's title loss during a chat with Lucha Libre Online. There, Hugo questioned why Jey Uso lost on TV rather than a major PLE. Another thing, the Night of Champions event, was Jey not seen as a big enough draw to defend the title there? In Saudi Arabia, a country with the money to buy Cristiano Ronaldo, the best of everything in sports and business, why wasn't Jey Uso good enough? Why did the title change hands like that? Hugo, who had a lengthy run in the industry as a wrestler, manager, promoter, and who now calls the action, suggested Triple H may be booking on the fly. Maybe now, with all the backlash, Triple H is rethinking things, but he's also the one who has said, "I'm the one in charge. I don't like it when people try to hijack my creative plans." He's been rewriting storylines to see who's leaking information to the internet. Savinovich also observed it bothers Triple H and Nick Khan that social media is catching on to plans more easily. Now the biggest angles are kept ultra secret, maybe only the creative lead and the two wrestlers know. Things have changed 10 minutes before going live. Triple H is in Gorilla saying, "Follow my lead now." And more than a few WWE fans are disappointed with Triple H's work, and it's not encouraging if he's booking on the fly. Next up is Ron Killings now a heel. Has Ron Killings now suddenly become a heel? There's serious buzz about this after Killings appeared on Busted Open Radio and ranted about his current status in WWE.
How you gonna tell me why I cut my hair? I do what I wanna do. It ain't that nice time no more. But I'm not angry. I won't be taken advantage of no more. Things gonna change around here. I'm driving now.
Now, while fans will have to wait and see whether this is a full-blown heel or a more aggressive version of R-Truth, we believe that WWE may feel that since R-Truth owns his name, they don't care what he does with his character anymore. They obviously didn't want him in the company in the first place by releasing him. What do you think of Ron Killings' recent rant on Busted Open Radio? Is this just a more serious side of him, or is he now going to be turning into a full-blown heel? Next up, Rikishi is not happy. Jey Uso just lost one of the biggest titles of his entire career, and obviously Rikishi is not happy about it. The WWE Hall of Famer recently remarked on how Jey had lost the title, saying, "Bro, why? I mean, Jey is a world heavyweight champion by himself. Just book me so I can book my son's matches out there." Now, before Jey even lost the title, Rikishi wasn't really happy with his booking altogether. "I feel we need to have top-notch players to be able to feed towards Jey, to let Jey showcase his talents, let Jey continue that ride to be the fans' champion. But we'll see, that's just a father speaking on my own behalf, but my thoughts about a father-son, because I always think like that. He worked so hard to get to this top main event spot. Now just don't hold it back, keep going, keep feeding him. Let's give Jey the dream matches to also contest his skills, because he's never really been in that position as a world champion by himself." Do you guys agree with Rikishi and that WWE didn't book him well enough? Next up, a big debut on SmackDown. Now there are possible spoilers in this story, so skip ahead if you don't want to know. The WWE fans may want to tune into SmackDown tonight, as rumor has it a long-awaited superstar is set to debut tonight. According to PW Insider, Tongan wrestler Hikuleo will debut at tonight's episode of the Blue Brand. Hikuleo, the adoptive son of King Tonga aka Haku and the brother Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, signed with WWE on 29th July 2024 but was shelved due to an injury. Hikuleo was a standout performer in New Japan Pro Wrestling prior to his WWE signing, working in the Gorillas of Destiny. Now, there is currently no news on whether Hikuleo will join Solo Sikoa, who is now at war with Jacob Fatu, and will probably need all the backup he can get. Do you think Hikuleo should join up with JC Mateo and Solo Sikoa, or should he join up with Jacob Fatu? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, The Undertaker reveals heart issues. Now, there's big news regarding WWE icon The Undertaker, as he and his wife Michelle McCool are letting fans know that Taker just had major surgery after WrestleMania 41 and that he shouldn't have appeared at this year's Showcase of the Immortals. Speaking on Taker's 6 Feet Under podcast, McCool explained that her husband underwent major heart surgery not long after the event. McCool explained that Taker, who had been experiencing shortness of breath, went to the doctor for a routine heart checkup and the doctors discovered he had atrial fibrillation. Surgery was scheduled, but that didn't stop The Undertaker from attending WrestleMania during the weekend, including Michelle McCool's Hall of Fame induction. McCool told listeners, "It's important for people to know some of the details. I felt that when people would come up to congratulate me and ask how I was doing, I was almost in tears. I would say I'm okay, but they could tell I wasn't. They thought it was probably just because of the speech, but it was because of the heart issues you'd been having weeks prior, which we found out by the grace of God." It ended up being terrifying. The day we got home from WrestleMania, the next morning at 6 AM, we were at the hospital for heart surgery. Thankfully, Undertaker seems to be doing a lot better, but it sounds like a scary situation that could have ended tragically had he not gone for the heart exam. We're wishing Taker all the best for a fast recovery. Next up, WWE superstars fearing the worst. And it's Friday the 13th, and a new report from Figure 4 Online's Brian Alvarez suggests WWE superstars are wary of Fridays, even if they don't fall on the supposedly unlucky day of the 13th. Alvarez believes that the recent number of cuts on Fridays have put the talent on high alert recently. I want to make it abundantly clear, I'm not advocating for this, nor do I want it to happen, but tomorrow is Friday, and I expect to wake up to see that the Virgin Brooke Jensen has been cut. I can tell you that there are a lot of people in WWE right now who are very nervous about Friday, since Friday is cutting day, and they've been cutting talent as of late. Now, of course, hopefully there won't be any releases coming soon, but you never know with WWE's cost-cutting measures recently. Next up, Nikki Bella's comeback plans. It looks like Nikki Bella has been training for some time and that the WWE Hall of Famer intends to stick around for a while following a return on this week's Raw. A new article at People.com explains the events leading up to Bella's return and what's next for her. Bella began training for her in-ring return in January, often flying across the country to train at WWE's Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, while balancing her day-to-day life on the West Coast as a mother, a podcaster, and now a re-emerging pro wrestler. The plan is for Bella to have another extended in-ring run rather than Monday night's appearance just being a one-off, as is often the case with returning WWE Hall of Famers. "You'll definitely see me for a bit," Bella says. "It's not a quick in and out." Now, as WWE prepares for its all-female Evolution event this July, don't be surprised to see more legends return to the ring. Next up, Bianca Belair's return revealed. Now, when will Bianca Belair be cleared to compete after she broke several fingers at WrestleMania 41? Fans now have an idea, as thanks to PW Insider, which is reporting that the EST could be back around SummerSlam, scheduled for 2nd and 3rd August. Currently, the big question is whether it will be before the biggest party of the summer or after. According to PW Insider, Belair was booked to participate in the Naomi vs Jade Cargill feud, but Bianca's injury sidelined these plans. Next up, Omos's WWE contract status. And what is going on with Omos, the larger-than-life superstar who continues to live in WWE's Phantom Zone despite a size and look that screams he should be used? While fans haven't heard any plans of WWE using the Nigerian giant, the big man isn't leaving WWE. Omos told Gambling Industry News that "Things are going very well, can't complain. I'm really excited about what is to come. I've been training really hard and working on some new things, and I think it's going to be a really fun ride ahead, especially because I just signed a renewal with WWE and will be there for years to come." Now, Omos had a short but highly praised run in Pro Wrestling Noah, including a reign as GHC Tag Team Champion with Jack Morris. This leads to hope among fans that WWE is preparing to finally book him again. Next up is a new women's tag team coming to Raw. Get ready for a new women's tag team on Raw, as WrestleVotes is reporting that Natalya and Maxine Dupree are set to begin working as the Dungeon Dolls. Inside the Ropes notes that Natalya chatted with Busted Open Radio, revealing that she's been training with Maxine Dupree and that she is somebody that I'm like, wow, I actually do want to work with her. I like what she brings to the table and we could actually do great stuff. I would love to do a really fun tag team match with Maxine at Evolution. WWE isn't brimming with women's tag teams, an ongoing problem, and this seems like a good way to help build Maxine Dupree, a popular wrestler who struggled to break out as a single star. Next up, Austin Theory babyface turn imminent. Now is Austin Theory turning babyface? WWE has been teasing a split between Theory and Waller for what seems like an eternity, with the latest hint of Theory's future coming during an episode of Main Event, which probably tells you all you need to know about Austin Theory's current push. There, Dragon Lee offered a handshake to the former United States champion following their bout, with Austin actually shaking his hand afterward. Now is that babyface turn finally coming now? Next up, Brock Lesnar's daughter does it again. Brock Lesnar's daughter Maya Lesnar is making it look easy when it comes to the world of shot put as she captured her latest shot put title. Ringside News was reporting Maya Lesnar won the NCAA outdoor shot put title with a throw of 19.01 meters on her first attempt at the 2025 NCAA Women's D1 Track and Field Championships. Maya Lesnar was the only woman to throw over 90 meters all season, and the only one to do it during the event. Maya's dominance in these events, this actually being a 5th straight shot put title, has observers speculating that she could make a splash at the Olympics, and has WWE fans wondering whether she'll follow in her famous father's footsteps eventually. And finally, big news for RVD and Katie Forbes. Last but not least, congratulations to Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam and his wife Katie Forbes, as the couple is expecting their first child. Katie took to Instagram with the news, baby Van Dam coming in 2026. We're wishing the couple all the best. But there you have it folks, our look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.